Today I went to a game of the San Francisco 49ers in Santa Clara, and it's a NFL team in case you are not from the United States or don't know anything about the NFL. So, American football. And we got 3 free tickets as a gift, and we went there. And the tickets were $150 for the very last row in the stadium. And the parking was $79. By the way, the tickets were $150 per person, per ticket. The parking $79. Then I got there a bottle of water, a beer, and a pulled pork sandwich, $52 or $57 with tip. The beer in itself was $19.50, just a normal size beer. And this made me think about the importance of really understanding and knowing where are you living and if it is worth paying that price in terms of your financial freedom, your economy, and what you want to do in life. So let's talk about that today, and welcome back, also beautiful people, to another episode of the Diary of a Digital Entrepreneur. And today I want to talk about this because I feel like it is a very common thing that I see in people, that they are up to their neck in expenses, with a workload because they need to pay. They have a lot of expenses, whatever. They are living in an expensive city. Sometimes, if they were willing to move to a mid-sized town, or even live outside of a mid-sized town, they might be close to achieve financial freedom. Let me give you an example. Someone that is making $7,000 per month in New York City, or in San Francisco, or even in Sacramento. That's not much for any of these cities. And if they are doing it, working online and whatnot, it is, they're probably up to their neck in expenses, and they're probably trying to get more clients, trying to work hard and spending lots of hours to get more clients. But if they were to move to another place where the cost of living is cheaper, like half of what they pay in those cities, they might not even need to look for new clients. They might just work on referrals, or have a good personal branding on LinkedIn to make sure that every now and then they get new clients. And with that amount of money, which is not a lot for any of these cities, like $100,000 or $90,000 per year for a household is pretty low in those cities. But you move to other places, and even other places in the United States, and that money gets you way farther. And if you move to some places in Europe, it puts you in a very good economic position. If you move to, let's say, the wine country in Spain, and you're making $90,000 per year online, you will be having a damn good life in the wine country region in Spain, for example, because life is pretty cheap compared with New York, San Francisco, Miami, whatever. So my point is that it is worth for everyone to talk as a family, to talk with your couple, and understand why are you living where you're living. Maybe yes, you have friends and your family, but how often do you get to see them, considering how much you're working? And if you were to take that chance of moving to another place where life is probably half of the price of what you're paying now, and you all the time have all this free time, and you're able to save more money, and you're able to travel more, and maybe you're able to have them come over and stay with you in your house, or you can go stay visit, go back to where you used to live, or you're living now, and you go for vacation. So the time that you're spending in that city is just to enjoy the city and your friends and family. I mean, maybe you end up really enjoying more your life, your time in that city than when you're living there. Just something to consider, that you don't have to live where you live just because it's where you grew up, or because it's where you known all your life, or because it just happened. You can design your life, and with a few changes, if you're willing to change, it might give you or get you closer to financial freedom, maybe, or time freedom. I'm thinking of this friend. He used to live in Madrid, which is the capital of Spain, and it's a pretty expensive city. And he moved to Toledo. So this Toledo is a city that is probably like an hour, 2 hours close to Madrid. But he didn't even live there. He moved to the outskirts of Toledo, and he rented this really big villa for almost nothing. It was like 600 or 700 euros, and started saving a lot of money. He doesn't work. He has passive. He lives from passive income, and then now he's building a beautiful villa that he's the owner, the one where he's living now, he's renting, and it's going to be huge, with a gym, with a pool, with a playroom. It has everything you can imagine, and it's pretty cheap. And of course, yes, sure, he's not living in the city, not even living in a small town. He's living in the outskirts of town, but now he has so much time with all this money he saves, and he doesn't need to be worried about getting to the end of the month. He travels all over Spain all the time. He takes trips whenever he wants. He is really free. And one of the big reasons why he was able to do that is because he decided to move, to sacrifice the city where he grew up, which he loves, and where he has friends and family, and move to another place that was way cheaper, and that gave him the possibility to achieve his freedom. I'm just saying, that's an option there. Of course, I'm not suggesting you do this. You can do it. If you don't, I'm just saying, think about it, talk about it with your family, and see if it is a good fit for you. And with that, my friend, I'm going to leave you for today. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode. And of course, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and leave a review or a comment. I'll see you tomorrow.